This is Texas 1980s punk stuff, ephemera, and other related items and details from Austin in the early 80s. This is a poster, a picture that was used for the bike race from a photographer friend of ours, Niles J. Fuller. His real name was Jeff. I don't know if he's with us still, but this is 6th Street in the early 80s, and he would do these posters that that would make his money once a year. And he was a great photographer, and he was one of the only people that did this picture, Niles J. Fuller. And he also got this great photograph of Rocky Erickson from the 13th floor elevators. And this was one of his low points in his life when he had just got out of the mental hospital, I believe, and he had lost everything. And this was in his apartment in Austin. And he met him. He was rummaging through the like HEB there, which is like our Jewel or grocery store, I mean big chain grocery store. And he was rummaging through their dollar records, and that's how he met him. And this is his dog looking at Rocky's dog, looking through for his own albums, because he didn't even have his own albums, and he was completely alone. And so probably an unpublished photo. We've had it for 30 years. And God bless. If anybody knows Niles J. Fuller, is a fan of his bicycle stuff, this stuff's not for sale. But, copies can be made. We're generous, nice people. But if anybody knew him or knows what happened, email me at boomboxbryan62gmail.com. And again, if we're going to make other videos, more of a slideshow videos, but we'll get on to it real quick because I'm getting long. Here's a Dick's t-shirt, another one, kind of same as the from the last video. And this is video number 4, so please check out 1, 2, and 3. There's a lot of other interesting, different stuff on that. This is a friend's band. It was called Human Drama. And here's one of their flyers. And they were kind of a dance band, I'm trying to remember the name of the band. There's Sex Pistols t-shirt, original from the era. And again, I say original because there's plenty of this stuff remade now. But this is what we had and kept all these years, my wife. Big Boys and Gavin and Becky, I kind of remember them. Another kind of dance band, real cool, Carla and the Cast. Maybe like a lot of these are one and only known. Too Smooth. And a Misfits and Big Boys flyer. A lot of these were just done for the event, so they may be the only one that exists. The rest, Blue in the Wind, are used for wrapping something up to give to somebody. Alright, well, the Gators on a show. And the Droogs, they were a great band, kind of along the line of Technicolor, Yawns, Technicolor Yawn, they were a cool band, kind of tough gay guys. Randy from the Dicks, not Randy, but Randy Biscuit from the Big Boys, he was a tough guy, and it's funny, he held his own. There was no apologies. Dude was a dude, even though he was gay. My wife had a lot of gay friends growing up, and in fact, her best friend's brother was Donahue, and he was one of the big, did the drag shows, and he was a big boy, 6'3", 200 pounds, Texas, a bubba, but he did the drag queen shows, and real nice folks, and we had a lot of gay friends. And I say that because here's probably a flyer, very homoerotic flyer from one of the clubs. I went once or twice, and all I really remember was the smell of farts from doing the poppers, which is the amyl nitrate, to keep yourself very firm. So it was really a hardcore gay scene there in Austin. It was about 33% gay. Real nice people. I've met a few hardcore Republican gay guys now that have kind of, I hate to say yuppies. I hate yuppies. The problem with yuppie is you talk right at them and they don't listen to you. And I guess they're just used to hearing nothing. So I've always been complimented on my blab, but at least I have something to say. And I've had rich life experiences, so that's why I'm starting to share now at 50. We also were friends, believe it or not, with original Posse members, Jamaicans. Again, we met them in an apartment building, a real funky place that had peacocks in Austin, South Austin, and Trevor and Mikey. Yeah. And I'll do a shout out to them. You never know, maybe they're kids. We know their full names, so we'll do a shout out. But she went and met Freddie McGregor, and another dude that was doing, they were kind of the Smiley. That's Michigan and Smiley. That's what it was. It wasn't Freddie McGregor. It was Michigan and Smiley, and they did something at a place called, I gotta remember now. I'm getting old timers. Can't remember shit like I used to. But anyways, we were into the Jamaican reggae shit. I used to dance and love it and knew all the songs, and I held my own. And I can tell you some greats, early 80s, hanging with the original original posse, original guys who were turned into being really rough and bad in Florida, but these guys were big sweethearts and real true friends. And we lost touch, moved away. They bought my dogs though. I used to breed pit bulls, Louisiana Boudreaux, the little ones. But I'm getting along in the tooth here, and this is it. And I'm going to do a slideshow, and I'm sure this stuff is all better to view on YouTube.com. So on the phone and the iPhone, iTunes app, they come a little fuzzy. So bye-bye, and look for one more. I got one more in me of these. So, and then we're going to do a slideshow.